Yup. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? What is this deep fried camera? What is going on? What happened? Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, let me see what's going on here. What? Okay, can I configure this? Can I do this? What's going on? Yo, what's good, Howard Kennedy? Plate. What is going on, homies? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Wait, why is the white balance acting like this right now? Something is happening, and I'm not sure what. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right, fantastic. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Do 10 push-ups, huh? All right. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. What is going on, people? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? The exposure setting on your camera is probably high. Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but so like there is like a setting that I check in my camera settings to like not use the default, I guess, white balance, but it unchecks it randomly, and I'm not entirely sure why it does that by itself, but yeah, it was the white balance thing though. Horizon 6 dungeon. Is Horizon 6 pretty good? Are you enjoying it? I mean, I will never play it because I don't like racing games, but are you enjoying it at least? That's the real question. It's pretty godlike. Wait, what are you playing it on? Do you have? Are you playing it on PC or no? You're definitely playing on PC. I don't even. Oh, yeah, you're definitely playing on PC. I don't even know why I asked that. Like you, what are you gonna play it on an Xbox? Wait, is Horizon 6 on PS5? Wait, didn't I hear that Horizon was gonna be on PS5 or something? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's another Horizon game. Oh wait, is it? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, were you sleeping on soccer yesterday? So yesterday I whatchamacallit, I was at my grandma's because she's in Oklahoma. I'm sorry, my grandma from Oklahoma was in Texas, so I went to visit her. So that was one of the main reasons why there was no stream yesterday. And she was leaving out to like this morning or whatever. So I had to see her before she left because I had not seen her in a while. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and see old Granny. Let's see what's going on with that. And yeah, the reason is my grandmother on my father's side. And yeah, the reason why I was late today is because I was showing Tyreek how to take care of Wizard, because he will be taking care of my dog while I am gone. So he'll be dog sitting while we're out in Hawaii in a few months. So I was having him come over here to get used to Wizard, and you know what? It went pretty well. Are you gonna be in OKC anytime soon, by the way? The next time I'm going to be in Oklahoma is August. I'll be there like August, what's it called? Like the week of August 23rd, I'll be there. And I'll be there for like the week. Oh, you're gonna be there most. Oh yeah. Oh well, you know what? I will be in Oklahoma I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Oklahoma in June actually. I'm gonna be there June 4th through like June 7th because my sister-in-law is getting married, so we're gonna be there for a wedding. That's too early. Literally right before you get. What are the odds? Kennedy, why didn't you just get your plane tickets for later? Like, what are we? I'm sorry, for earlier. What are we doing? What are we doing, Kennedy? He'll be there soon at the Thunder. Oh my God, bro. Bro, you know what? Hey, I know all you guys aren't sports people, but the Thunder and the Spurs had the greatest game one of Western Conference Finals of all time. Oh my God. That game was so good. I did, in fact, watch that game while I was in Ohio, by the way. Oh my God. Oh man. Wemby, the threes, the ice in his veins. Champagne couldn't hit a three to save his life, except the 1-3 that mattered in regulation, like right before. Yeah, I think it was right in the fourth quarter that got them to go into the first overtime. Champagne with the 1-3 that mattered, but he couldn't hit anything else. Crazy. Shea put in a blender. That three was stupid, but it worked out. You know what? I said Wemby shooting that three is a bad shot. I agree with that. But do I think you get a certain amount of oomph when you do that? Absolutely. Do I think you're GOAT status if you take it? Only if you make it. Yeah, so in my mind, yeah, fantastic shot, but it was a bad shot, you know? But it got them where they needed to be. So let's go. Yeah, that was a great game. Now we're gonna see what the Thunder do. And I'm not sure how they're gonna respond, but we'll see. Also, Alex Caruso, actually the best player on the Thunder that night. Actually, just straight up the best player. Which I thought was pretty scary. Yeah, I know. You know, you would think after like, you know, his 5th or 6th 3, they would be like, all right, let's go ahead and just pay a little bit more attention to Caruso. Bro had 30. He had 30 by the end. I think it was exactly 30, like 32 or something like that. I'm like, oh no. Alex Caruso, he had a 3 attempt in the in overtime, and I was like, no, don't leave him open. I will agree with that, but I don't know if I'm brave enough to leave him open multiple times. That one game scares me enough. That one game does scare me enough. No, I agree, but you know, normally he's not a shooter or whatever thing. You need to be cautious. That's all I'm saying. You just need to be cautious. So you just gotta be ready. Wemby 42 and like 24 or something like that. Oh my god, Wemby, he went crazy. He went insane. So yeah, shout out to the Spurs. They're playing tonight. 43. My bad. 43, not 42. They're playing tonight, so I might be able to catch a little bit of it after the stream. But yeah, that was a great game. That was a fantastic game. But yeah. Okay. All right. So, one fun thing. So my wife, she went to California this weekend, and you know, while she was there, she decided to pick something up for me that I didn't know, but I thought it was very nice and very cool. She got me some Pokemon. Whoa, look at that. Most of them are Japanese though. Most of them are just Japanese packs. So, you know, cool, except this one. This one's legit. Now, it is unfortunate. They are, in fact, they're not blisters, so, you know. Well, I mean, this isn't gambling, right? Because I didn't put in anything. I just got them free. So gambling, it's only gambling if you put something in that you could lose, right? So this isn't gambling. And yeah, there's this last one. So yeah, it's cool. So you know what? We're gonna open some pack. Shared finances. Well, I don't buy any cards with our shared money. I buy it with my little bit of money or whatever that I get from, you know, whatever tournament. Because like our main income sources go to our shared money, but like little money like tournaments or, you know, birthday money or whatever, that's just our money that we use for ourselves. So no, this was not a shared finance thing, as much as you would like to say that. So it is in fact not close enough. It's too late, the counter has been set. I mean, it's not my fault you said it wrong. Wait, what is this? Okay, so I don't know if you guys know. Okay, so I opened this and 2 packs came out. However, these are the thinnest packs I've ever seen in my entire life. And it feels like there are like 2 cards in here. It legitimately feels like 2 cards. So now I'm a little worried. I don't know. I actually don't know. Let me open one up and figure it out right now. I mean, it could be I guess I have no way to know if it's resealed or not. I don't have a discernible eye, but we're gonna find out something. Are these real? I think they're real. Okay, they come with okay, they do come with 5 cards. But I don't know if this is, so the back looks, this isn't real, is it? Is this what Japanese Pokemon cards look like? I don't actually know. I don't know. Okay, oh, it is? Okay, I was like, I don't know. I think these are authentic. It feels different than what I normally know, but I guess that makes sense because it's Japanese stock. Yeah, I guess this looks legit, I suppose. And I guess Japanese packs only come with 5? Oh, you know what, Kennedy? I guess you know, right? Do you know if Japanese cards only come with 5 or not? They have better cardboard? Is it better? I don't know if it's... I mean, it feels slicker, I guess, is the most important thing. Ooh. Ooh, we got Latios EX. Ooh, wait, where is he? Mega Latios? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, actually. Oh, wait, I like the way this feels. Wait, this card feels particularly good, actually. I like the foiling that they have for this. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty slick. Okay. All right, well, let's open another one. Okay, so this only has one pack in here. And looks like it's from Phantasmal Flames. So let's see if they have anything. I don't even know if there's anything super crazy in Japanese packs. Bro, Japanese packs, they could just not give you a foil. They could just not give you any kind of shiny cardboard. Ooh, yuck, ew, yucky. I didn't know Japanese packs were like that. Ooh. Japanese packs are, they're rough. Oh, we got black and white. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's open the black pack. I think there's like white flare or something like that, I think. Oh, I can't open it. It's gonna be closed forever. Here we go. Let's see if we get anything good. And then after I do this, then I guess me and Caleb we'll talk about some Sonic. Oh, this pack has more cards. And look, we got 2 shiny pieces of cardboard. Ooh, this one has lines in it. Ooh, isn't that cool? Nothing crazy though. Nothing that'll, like, you know, blow me away or anything like that. Let's see. Anything good in here though? Anything good in here? I mean, we got Gothitelle and Samurott. They're shiny. This like the way this feels does feel pretty good, I will say though. The shiny cardboard in Japan is doing wonders right now. All right, we have 1 Ascended Heroes. Let's see, can we get the most special hit out of this? I don't know if that'll be possible, actually. Okay, you know, it's not a bad pack. No Dragonite though. I would love a Dragon, but we did get a Rayquaza though. Ooh, Rayquaza. And we got Frostlass. Frostlass is cool, and then we have a whole bunch of other cards. So that's cool. Nice. My favorite. Oh, really? Well, hey, I have a Japanese card of it, and it's cool. I'll never be able to use it, so I just have it. It's just hanging out, I guess. Now for the 1 English pack. Now this is my jam. I do love English. I do love when I can read the cards. And I do read. Let's see. The real pack opening is now. For Fi-Fi, nobody cares about you. Riolu, one of the GOAT mons. Tinka Tough, that's tough. Houndstone. Premium Power Pro. Tangrowth, he's Iron Defender. Nincada, and the final card. Oh, oh, we got Mega Camerupt EX. Let's go. Let's go, Camerupt. Bro, Camerupt was like that. Oh, you know what? I can literally do a direct comparison between the cardboard. So Japanese cardboard is like, it feels thinner. It definitely feels thinner. The foiling is like, it's like more sleek and it's more over the card, so it pronounces, it's almost like it's laminated in a way. This one is definitely not that, but it has its own flair and it looks cool in its own way. So those are some of the differences that I can definitely tell. So yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. Yo, I think Kennedy, is Mega Camerupt good right now? Is there a good Mega Camerupt deck? Is he doing anything in the meta? If your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, this attack does 160 more damage is crazy. Does he get this card does a lot of damage. No? Oh. The Riolu and Premium Power are though. Oh, Mega Lucario EX, let's see. During this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage to your okay. Accelerating Stab. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't. Oh, because it's a one energy on a basic with 80 HP. All right, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. All right, cool. So there is the impromptu Pokemon pack opening. Shout out to my wife for getting those for me. You know, that's cool. We love that. We love that. Thank you, wife. W wife. All right. Let me see. Is Caleb here? Where is Caleb? Caleb, are you here? The Premium Power is good to do extra damage. Yeah, you usually get 30 more extra damage. I'm sure that's used to beat some thresholds. Oh, Caleb is here. Sheesh. Don't start until Caleb. Oh, Caleb did send me his OC. He did send me his OC. We do know what his OC looks like. Is there any way I can do this? I can do this easier. Wait, what if I do this? Can I just do this? Okay, I guess I can. Wait, can I do this? There you go. There's. Let me know if this works. Here's the OC. It's Edgelord the Bear. Wait, let me give him a call. Let me give him a call. Is he there?
Right, man.
Yeah.
It's 90-something degrees, and I can't talk on Discord and have my fan on. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with. All right. We will move as quickly as we possibly can. Let me go ahead and get the whatchamacallit up.
I have to suffer for this stupid ass game.
Oh no! Don't worry. All right. We're gonna make this quick. Okay, we're gonna make this as quick as we possibly can. Let me just get it up. Dang, you're dying? They got you like that, bro?
Don't have AC. I have AC. I just can't run it in the PC at the same time.
Wait, why not? Wait, what happens? Okay.
Because our house is like 80 years old. It's never been updated.
Okay, all right. Well, we will get this done as quickly as possible for you.
My bad,
today.
not 80 years old, like 100.
It's even older. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Just be happy that you have a house, you know?
I'm so happy. I don't have a house. My parents have a house.
Okay, close enough. All right,
I'm
Caleb.
Gen Z. I can't own a house.
Sure you can. Just, you know, just make $100,000 a year and you can afford an apartment that
I can't own a house.
Yeah, you just have to just get your money up, you know,
All right, this
just do
game
that.
sucks. It's ugly. There we go.
Wait. Okay. Let's back up. Let's back up. So the graphics. This game, honestly, if I'm gonna keep it a band,
It looks worse than Generations.
And
it came out years later.
Does it look worse than I don't know if it looks worse than Generations.
The characters definitely do. You look at modern Sonic in this game, he looks horrible.
I don't think he does, actually.
He's like really flat and matte paint. He has like matte paint going on. It's weird. I don't know if it's just the lighting or something.
I don't know. I feel like when I looked at the graphics of the game, I feel like it is the style that modern Sonic has just been going in. I don't think it looked ugly, I guess, per se. I thought it looked like it would have how it has been looking.
Part of it looking ugly are the animations being worse than the games that came before it.
Now that's true. that is true.
See the animation of Sonic running in 2D, modern Sonic running in 2D. It looks horrible. What happened?
It does look markedly worse than like
Master Sonic gets his little spinny legs, and it looks like just a blurred mess.
Well, a blurred mess is Sonic Episode 1. that was a blurred mess. This is like...
It's crazy they chose to go back to that instead of Generations.
I
ripped off everything
about
crazy. Generations except it looking good.
And maybe a few more things. Maybe even some things we'll get to a little bit later.
And playing good. And having fun levels.
Some things we'll get to a little bit later.
And having good music.
Whoa, okay. Maybe. Now...
Maybe?
We'll get to that, because
we'll get to it later. We'll get to it later.
We'll get to it.
Emphasis on a few.
I do think the graphics, though, I don't think they're as bad as you're saying for Sonic Forces. Like just like the look of the game itself. I think fine.
For a mainline Sonic game that was being billed as like the next big Sonic game to come out, for this to come out and for its cutscenes to have worse direction than Adventure 2, I think this game looks horrible.
Like graphically, or we're just talking about like the overall like...
I'm talking about everything.
Direction.
The whole package. I think looking at this game, I don't like it.
We can...
Also, the custom character looks ugly. I'm gonna say it right now. I think the options they gave you, they make it so hard for you to make him not look like just an NPC.
They do. They really can't. The only way they would be able to do that if they would let you like change like some proportions of your OC, but everything is just stock, so you do look like an NPC.
What else is there to add? Is UI part of the graphics?
Yeah. I'd say so. Or actually, you know what? I would say it's part of miscellaneous, actually.
Miscellaneous? All right, I guess a 0 on miscellaneous.
A 0. It gets a 0 miscellaneous.
A Sonic game starting off with white text on black background. That's a 0.
Wait, did it? I don't think it had an opening cutscene.
It didn't. It starts off with white text Sonic Forces on a black background.
It's half the reason why. People glaze.
Why are we even arguing about graphics not being bad? Do you remember the war cutscene?
But okay, I guess I'm thinking about graphics. I am thinking about the fidelity of the game itself and like the assets that they are using and how they look. Like, for example, if I'm looking at Sonic 06, that game looks ugly. Like, those textures in that game actually look ugly. When I look at the textures in this game, they look fine. Like they
reuse them for 30
they look fine
levels.
to good. Now, be that as it may, what is there? I don't think the graphics are bad. As a matter of fact, I would think at times it's pretty good depending on what they're doing. But bad
I'll
is not
say-
something I would say if
I will
I'm
say
being fair.
I don't like looking at this game most of the time. I think a lot of the levels in this game are very boring to look at. And I think this game's entire palette is very boring to look at.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. So like that's why I'm willing to put this at like a 3, because I do think like the direction and like kind of how boring it is a problem. Like no matter how good the assets look, if everything is like gray or like dark gray, like not, it's not special anyway. Like we could definitely dig in for that.
That the assets looking good doesn't matter if the game looks bad with the good assets.
I can kind of agree with that. If I see a game that's like for example, like everybody loves Ping Pong the animation or whatever. I think it looks ugly as Sid. And I do not enjoy it, but what I can say is the ugliness of the show does enhance, I guess, some of the more exaggerated things that they do. So even though I think it's not pleasing and appealing to look at, would I say it's bad, like animation wise or whatever?
There's an artistic quality to that, though. I don't think there's an artistic quality to this game. Does it feel like there's a vision being realized with Sonic Forces?
I don't think I can say that.
Does it feel like there's a vision being realized with Ping Pong the animation?
You know what? Okay, we'll go back to the other question with Sonic 4. I think their vision was, this is a dark period, and this is a war, and so everything is supposed to be kind of like dark and grittier, 360 era, kind of look. And I think that is what they were going for. Now, do I think it worked? No. Yeah, exactly. Do I think it worked out? No, because if they were going to go that direction, they should have went a little bit harder. They should have went maybe harder, kind of like how Crisis City goes, I guess. But yeah, it definitely does not do well. But do I see what they're trying to do? Yes. And as for Ping Pong the animation, yeah, I can definitely see what they were trying to go for, and I can acknowledge it for that. Even if I think it's ugly, it doesn't look great to look at, so whatever.
I'm not going any higher than a 2.
You can't you can't go any higher than 2. So you're sitting here and you're telling me that this looks just as bad as Sonic 06. That's what you're telling me right now.
Sonic 06 to 2? Sure.
You think this is graphically as bad as Sonic 06? The game that actually didn't work. The animations were way worse, and the texture and everything was way worse.
The animations in those cutscenes weren't worse. I remember that Final Fantasy ass opening.
Okay. Sure. That's true.
I remember the Into That Shadow story. Name me one good cutscene you remember from this game.
One good cutscene? I thought the last.
Are you gonna say when they were jumping Sonic?
No, I was gonna say
the war arc.
Yes, when we teleported. The sun away.
Where everyone was running at each other.
No. When we teleported the sun away.
When he teleported the sun off screen.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't. We saw the sun disappear. And we saw him pick it up, and he was like,
"My bad." I'm talking about when Infinite brings the sun in and it's off screen.
Oh, very Madara-esque if you really think about it.
What will you do about the one that isn't moving?
Exactly.
Ooh, the sun's so scary. It's just standing over us,
bro. This is getting besides the point. Is I just don't think this game looks nearly as bad as Sonic 06. That game was ugly. The textures were bad. It was like 90% of that game looked ugly to look at. And like what was it? Like maybe 5 to 8% of the game looked incredible because of the cutscenes. the pre-rendered cutscenes, mind you, which were not a lot in that game.
I remember more level aesthetics from Sonic 06 than I do from this game. I think Sonic 06 has more memorable environments than this game. I will stand by that.
I agree. It's like I agree, but I think with the
They can both be bad, just for different reasons.
I guess they are bad for different reasons. I just think that Sonic Forces has more consistency to bump it up to be a little bit better.
This entire game.
You don't believe that.
I do believe that.
You don't believe that. Crisis City.
I would rather look at Crisis City and its glowing orange flashbangs than anything in this game again.
I don't know if I can agree with that, because at the bare minimum, the first level of the game of Sonic Forces is fine enough to. Again. Yeah, it is Green Hill, but it's fine enough to look at.
We just took it from Generations. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, this time it's got sand and now it looks worse. Ooh.
Sure, it looks worse, but I think that looks way better than Crisis City. Like, I could look at that and say, I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what? I can see what they're doing here. Yeah, you know, I'm not like the most mad. I think it's a little uninspired.
From this game, Green Hill.
We're just talking about it compared to Crisis City, okay?
All right, what about Kingdom Valley?
That was the stage with the castles and stuff, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that stage is cool. That stage has a pretty cool aesthetic. Yeah, we rock with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. But it's ugly though, right? Like the actual things in
You remember that stupid ass bird?
I do remember the bird. I remember the wind, you know, that like takes me through and stuff like that. I remember all that. That is true. Okay.
I remember Chemical Plants. Ooh, it's Chemical Plant again. Ooh.
Yeah. Chemical Plant.
Ooh, it's Chemical Plant again. Ooh. It's Chemical Plant again. Ooh.
I'm not
this
saying
has a casino.
That this game is not. I'm not saying that this game has any shred of inspiration in its body. But what I am saying is, when I'm looking at the game, I can see
worse.
How can you say it looks worse though? Like, when you're looking at it, you can be like, okay, I can tell what's happening. I can tell what's going on.
Because I can see. Fidelity isn't everything.
It's called it's called graphics. We labeled this graphics. We've only gone off graphics on how it looked.
We could change it to visuals then.
Right now.
Change it to visuals right now and give this thing a 1. I want to go lower.
Bro, if we change the visuals, we have to change so many. We have to go back through all the games.
No, we don't.
We don't.
I was treating that thing like it was visuals the whole time.
It's crazy that this is the first time that this has actually come up. You know what? Actually, you know what? I will concede it too, but that's mostly because it's a low thing, and in the grand scheme of things, this game has bigger problems than this right now, actually. But if I'm saying anything, this is one of its bright spots, sadly enough, in my opinion. But I can settle with a 2, because the difference between a 2 and a 3 is not gonna kill it. You know, maybe if I was arguing a 5, maybe I'd fight for it harder, but it's fine. A 2, sure, all right.
We were arguing between a 3 and a 2.
We were, and you know what? I realized that, and I was like, you know what? All right, we don't have to argue between a 2 and a 3.
Go ahead and give this thing a 0 for having dailies.
Wait, dailies? Wait, why are we giving it a 0 for dailies, though?
Because when you complete a daily, it takes longer to get out of the mission.
Why are we doing dailies, though?
Because they just automatically complete by you going through a level.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, okay, no. I thought you meant like the extra mission levels that are like on like the map. But no, you're talking about
give it a 0 for those two, because those suck.
Okay, hear me out.
Did you try one of those?
No, I didn't. I just went straight to the game.
You have to find, there's somewhere you have to like find a random trapped NPC on a level, and it doesn't tell you where they are. And if you complete the level without finding it, you just wasted your time and failed the mission. And then it's gone, and you can't redo it.
Oh, what?
So yeah, just give that a 0. There's probably more we could say that's bad about it, but
I'm trying to find something redeeming. Like something.
hey, you know what? Also, give this thing a 0 for the PC port where it launches in the wrong resolution.
It does launch in the wrong resolution, bro. You know what? Okay, you know what? I can't give it a 0.
I had to stream that thing on Discord just so I could start playing the game.
I will give it a 1. And the only reason...
Is it the character creator?
Yes.
I'm going to give it a 1 because the character creator led to Tangle and Whisper being created.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Tangle and Whisper were made in the Sonic Forces character creator, and then they got added to the comics.
Wait, what? Wait, that's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, you know what?
Sonic Forces OCs.
You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take that every day of the week.
There you go. That's the one.
There we go.
Sonic Forces gave us Tangle and Whisper.
Yeah, I do think the character creator was... I thought it was kind of fun. I had a little bit of fun with it. I'll say it. I was kind of rocking with my OC. I'll say it.
No, I like my little demon bear.
I was rocking with it.
I wish he acted like it in the story, but whatever.
He can't be a demon, but oh well.
Oh boy, characters.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of infinite, Chris?
How about nothing?
I think you know what to put in characters.
Okay, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Okay,
This game has 1 million characters in it, and none of them act like themselves.
Bro, you know what? I might give it a 0 just based off Tails. I'm so mad at Tails, bro. You don't understand. I hate what they did with Tails.
This game pisses me off so much with Tails because it feels
I'm
like
so mad.
Tails and Classic Sonic piss me off. Classic Sonic existing at all just makes me mad. He doesn't even look like he's supposed to be here. You look at the box art for him, he's like frowning, and it's the only time I've ever seen Classic Sonic frown.
He's not supposed to be here at all. Okay, he had no
He
bearing on the
literally
story.
shows up in a portal, and then they're just like, "Oh, I guess this will make him go back." He doesn't do anything important at all. He's just there to be Tails' little button.
He is there because Tails is sad that he's not with others.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's there so Tails can't do anything, because that's what the OC is there for. The OC is the one who's stealing Tails' thunder. Oh, let's have a whole song about how Sonic is my partner and we're doing everything together and we can do anything as long as we're together. My partner, Sonic, mine, not Tails', my partner.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, oh my god, bro. It's so funny when you're in the final cutscene and you have classic Sonic, and you have OC, and then Tails just standing in the background.
Tails is so forced in everything. Because the one you were just talking about where the sun disappears, Tails literally just flies up to the top of the tower next to you. Like, he's just there. From the very, even though he was just at the bottom of the tower.
What does he do, bro?
It's almost like he should have been in all the spots that the OC was in.
Whoa.
Almost.
Whoa. Could be. Instead, he's cowering, Tails between his legs, because he can't do anything as soon as he sees somebody.
Tails wasn't even part of the resistance. Sonic was trapped.
What did they say to him? They were like, oh yeah, Tails. What did they say about him? He's like messed up or something like that. I can't remember. All I know is I was just mad.
Charmy was there and he's like 6.
Why is Charmy?
Ooh, we're gonna leave Tails behind. And then not tell him that we got Sonic back. Let's just not tell him that Sonic is back. Or alive.
Wait, they did, right? Wait, how did they find out?
No, they didn't tell Tails that Sonic was alive. Tails found out through Eggman.
Is that how he found out? Oh yeah, why was Silver there?
I don't know.
What? Wait, was Blaze there?
No, she wasn't.
Why was Silver there and Blaze
Silver
wasn't
was. Silver was just there with no explanation. We're just supposed to be like, yeah, okay.
I
I guess
also
he's
think
just here now.
uh, you know what? One thing I will say, no, I can't even say that. I think it would have made sense to have Amy be the commander, I guess, because I
It
think
would have
she's.
made more sense than Knuckles.
Yes, I agree.
Knuckles wasn't even acting that dumb, and everyone was treating him like he was stupid.
Yeah, Knuckles was. He was. This is the best game he has been in. This is the best he has been in since what, '06? Like what, every game after '06 or whatever. He's either not there or he's dumb and useless. Now here he's, I guess, the commander. Sure.
He's the commander that no one respects. Which makes you wonder why he's the commander.
Yeah, great question. Fantastic question, actually.
You think it'd be Amy?
Should have been Amy.
Since it should have been Amy or it should have been Tails. But Tails was off. Away from his friends who don't tell him that his best friend is alive because he got a new best friend who's a rookie. Who also uses gadgets.
We can give it a 1, maybe a little bit more, because I do think Sonic was doing stuff in this game and he was not as annoying as he had been previously.
Sonic was alright in this game.
So it's like they were pulling back and they were trying to meet us at least somewhat closer to the middle. I guess.
I'm not going higher than a 1 because they were doing the Mario Unreal Engine dialogue. They were doing that on every stage. We cannot go higher than a 1.
That's why it's called War.
Nothing about this is good, Vector. That's why it's called War.
That line was so funny. Oh, okay. Wait. What about Eggman? What are we doing? What are we saying?
Sonic was being tortured for 6 months. Wow.
Him being tortured is crazy because he definitely probably was not, but whatever, I guess.
I'm like
Eggman.
I'm like a super Eggman fan. I don't remember anything Eggman did in this game.
He was working with Infinite. I guess he made the
I don't even remember like cracking a smile at Eggman dialogue in this game.
Yeah, he wasn't really funny in this game. That like wasn't his thing.
He wasn't funny and he wasn't even really scary.
Yeah, he
didn't really feel all that intimidating even though he won.
Yeah, he did win.
I don't know why everyone was I don't know how people were losing to him. I don't know how people were losing to Infinite.
I mean,
this might be skipping ahead.
Wait. Actually,
I feel like it's worth it to mention this, even though it's cutting into boss battles a little. You fight Infinite so much in this game, and not once do I feel like he's a real threat.
I mean, in the actual boss battle itself, yes. But when you're looking at these cutscenes outside of battle,
I feel like that's important. I feel like that's important to this too.
I mean, I guess it just depends on like what your boss battle is, right? Because
am I really supposed to feel that threatened by him just because he beat Sonic in a cutscene? When his boss battle starts and you hear this stupid synth version of his actual theme, and you just homing attack him and he dies?
That is somewhat of a fair point.
You added this villain named the edgiest boy who's ever been edgy in a Sonic game, actually ever.
Infinite.
You gave him this sick-ass edgy theme. And then you said, nah, we're not going to use it outside of one cutscene. And he's going to just get his ass beat by everyone. You're going to fight him as your stupid OC, and you're going to use a flamethrower on him. You know what?
I will say, using OC to beat Infinite is the funniest thing ever. Because OC is actually just the guy they found off the street.
He's just a guy.
Bro's never had a weapon before, and they said, yeah, man, go out there.
Here's a flamethrower.
You know what? For mine, we use the.
Hey, you know, these characters can't be good because they gave that OC that flamethrower. Are you telling me you couldn't just make more of those? Because that shit could have soloed the entire game.
Bro, You know what? Okay, you know what? We'll get into that. We'll get into that later because I do have something
How
to say
were
about
they
that.
losing?
Through sheer
I wonder
will.
what
Okay.
story's gonna get.
So we'll talk about that. All right. So let's finish up characters. Yeah, you know, one or two, I guess, because I didn't really like any of the characters or what they were doing or what they were trying to say. They were so different from themselves and they didn't add anything. And, you know, they actually just made me mad. Some of them actually just straight up made me angry with how they're portrayed. You know, maybe I give it a 2 just because I do think Sonic was, like, not that bad, I guess.
What did Vector even do other than just say you're a rookie?
You know what?
And say that he just say that that you're a rookie and that he's busy doing other stuff.
Vector gave us a funny voice.
He didn't even say anything funny with it.
That's okay.
He was just a funny voice doing like NPC dialogue.
Yeah, but like that's like everybody. Like Silver didn't do anything, right? Like they were. Oh, actually, no. Wait. I'm sorry. I think Silver did try to fight
Silver
Infinite.
Lost to Infinite.
Crazy.
That's what he did.
Actually,
he lost to Infinite, and then he never did anything again.
Why did they have him lose to Infinite and then nothing else?
Why was he there?
That's
all he did was lose to Infinite.
Great
all
question.
He did was lose to Infinite and have voice cracks.
You know what? Maybe they're counting Sonic Rivals as like mainline enough, so they just said, yeah, he's here from Sonic Rivals.
Just here. He's just. Oh my god, a breeze! Thank you, Sonic.
Sonic run by your window to give you a breeze.
He wants me to talk more about Sonic Forces.
A two is fine. A 2 is fine. You know,
sure.
Out of 10, whatever. Story? You know what? There was, in fact, a story here.
They sure did put white text on a black background.
You know what? That is one thing. Like, they lacked cool cutscenes. Like, to, like, really put everything together. I guess that's because of your OC, so they couldn't have, like, a real-time cutscene or whatever. But everything was a bit stiff in general. So
this game had a scene of Sonic getting jumped by every villain he's ever had. And that did not matter. It didn't feel like anything. I just remember. Chaos was in that scene and we didn't have a Chaos boss fight. Chaos was just gone after that.
Dang, you're right. Yeah, we didn't have anything actually.
Did play it twice. They had
no
cutscenes and they reused it for episode Shadow.
I'm so mad going through episode Shadow, getting to the third thing, and then they play the cutscene. I was like, oh, they're playing this cutscene. Like, oh, maybe there's like something after. I guess like Shadow comes off,
and then it ends.
I was like, oh, that's episode Shadow. What is this?
You learned that Infinite was actually more of a loser than you ever thought. And that's it.
He was, bro. He's the biggest loser. He got no diffed by Shadow. He got Lil Broed, and then he said,
I am the ultimate mercenary. I'm afraid.
Am I scared?
Feeling fear? You don't remember me, Shadow?
No, I have no idea who you are, big dog. Like, what? Yeah, episode Shadow should not have been there at all.
Why not just make him like a new robot from Eggman or something, man?
Also, hold on a second. Why did Sonic say, oh, I haven't seen Shadow since he worked with Eggman? What did he mean by that?
He's just lying.
Yeah, that's actually not
He's
true.
Just straight up lying.
what did bro forget all the games in between SA2 and now? Like, what are we saying? Bro, you saw him in Shadow the Hedgehog. He wasn't working with Eggman.
Shadow since I worked with Eggman. You saw him in Sonic Heroes.
Like why did he say
take
that?
Down Eggman.
Like what? What are we saying, Shadow?
He was at your birthday party.
And you know, if we remember Sonic 06 at all, you know, if it did happen, You know,
That doesn't count.
it might.
That doesn't count.
It depends. It depends. It depends.
Now you could argue that there is no reason that they would not have run into each other at all before.
You're right. Yes. So I don't know why Shadow said that. He just lied straight up.
He's just lying.
Actually
just lying.
But you know, the rest of the story, you know, all right.
I showed up to Jod the Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic's never even seen that stupid blob before. How that work?
Wait, did he lose to Classic Sonic?
I don't remember.
Did he? Is that what happened? Did Sonic? Oh wait, when he saved Tails, is that?
Oh, is that what happened?
I think it is.
Did Chaos die in a cutscene?
He definitely died in a cutscene. Yeah.
I think I actually accidentally tabbed out of the game when that happened. The cutscene just kept playing.
I did too. I did too, and then I had to actually go back to watch the cutscene in the theater.
First time I went. The first time I was going through. What do you mean?
Help me, Sonic!
Tails screamed, "Help me, Sonic!"
He did.
He beat Chaos multiple times.
Help me, Sonic!
Chris, you need to go back to characters and bring that down to a 1. I actually missed that cutscene. Bring that down to a 1. I'm mad. I'm so mad.
Hey, you know,
I'm just this just makes me think even more that Tails was supposed to be the OC.
I will give it a 1.
Why would you put something like that in the game and then not give Tails an actual redemption arc? Because the OC has a redemption arc where they were afraid of Infinite. What a loser.
And
imagine making your OC
this
cool guy who's afraid of Infinite. And then he's like, yeah, I've got a gun now, Infinite. I'm not scared. And then he shot him and he died because Infinite's a loser.
Because Infinite's a loser. He is a loser. Like, well, that is just true. Straight up.
Yes. You fight him in that first boss fight, and if you hit him with that flamethrower, he will lose half his health.
You actually know what's crazy? You know, we'll get to this a little bit, but the whip is actually the best one in the game because it straight up just has iframes the whole time that you press it, so you actually can't.
Really?
Yeah, like I was doing the final boss fight, and I was using OC. I was just using the whip. I was literally phasing through all of the attacks. Straight up.
That's hilarious. I will never find out.
I was like, wait, I could just do this and it worked. Yeah. You just iframe through it all. It was broken, actually.
The game is so unserious.
But there's a whole story, you know, Eggman trying to take over the world, you know, he has the Phantom Emerald or whatever. He gets Infinite, he transforms him into a big bad guy, and Infinite in the cutscenes is actually a threat because his power is actually broken.
It's very broken.
So he's a bit of a threat.
He's got like Naruto Genjutsu.
You know what? You know what? Eggman. You know what? With Loki, we might move. We might need to move characters up one point because Eggman was actually straight up outsmarting them, like for real. Like he was like, "Oh, you guys didn't think I had a contingency plan on the contingency plan?"
You said Infinite had the Madara remote. No, Eggman had the Madara moment because he let them break his reactor. It was like, what are you gonna do about the reactor that's underground?
They were like, what?
What do you mean you had another? You had 2?
Like what? I was like, oh wait, Eggman is actually OD in this one.
I never would have thought that Eggman would make a second reactor.
Tails thought he was smart, but Eggman just hit him with an 800 IQ play. And he was low-key winning. He actually would have straight up won if OC just didn't have that one thing that he thought he destroyed or whatever. It was actually over for everybody. He had it in his hand.
That would have been way cooler.
For what?
Tails was the one who did that.
Wouldn't it have been nice?
Would have been nice.
A game for Tails?
Tails instead of an OC that's never gonna come back.
Actually, it's so funny at the end of the game, bro. He's like, oh, so you're leaving? He's like, yeah, I guess he's just leaving the Resistance. You know, he's like, yeah, we won. I don't need to hang out with you guys anymore. I'm going home. Like, oh, all right. I mean, you did just kind of take down a whole bat. You're not gonna help us again? Nah.
No, I'm just gonna give you one more last fist bump.
Me and my friend Sonic.
Together, we could show the world what we can do.
But you know, the story, there was a story there. You know, it did kind of make sense. You know what?
It kind of makes sense with a lot of jump cuts. A lot of skip parts.
Yeah, a lot of skip parts. And you know what? They did try and tie in another Sonic game, which I thought was, I think the idea of trying to tie in another Sonic game is kind of cool. Kind of weird how, you know, it's like classic Sonic, but okay, fine. Whatever, I guess. Kind of forced, but I like the idea that they tried to do. And it added at least something to the story, I guess. So, you know, it's probably like a 4 or 5. Solid up, maybe even a 6.
4.
All right. We'll lock in a 4.
I can be a little nicer on this one.
On boss battles?
I think so. They were fine.
What were the boss battles? It was like
there was Zavik at the start.
Yeah.
Zavik was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
That sure was Zavik.
Yeah, it was alright.
There's nothing like any of his other fights, and therefore it's better than every Zavik fight in Lost World.
True. Actually true.
That was actually... Sonic Forces has one thing. It has the best Lost World boss fight.
The best Lost World boss fight is hilarious.
It's not even close.
That Zavik fight is the best one.
It clears. I'm afraid to say.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of there wasn't really a good boss fight in Lost World. I thought the Infinite fights were like,
they're fine.
I think. Right.
Is it the last Infinite fight? That one has one annoying part to it that I don't know if you saw.
We forgot to talk about something in the story. We forgot to talk about something, I guess, kind of crazy and important. Bro, we beat Infinite at the end or whatever, and then he
he's just gone.
Yeah, he's like disappeared. Like, he was like, oh no!
You would think he would be like the final boss or something. No, he's just gone. Final boss is Eggman.
I was like, what? I was like, he doesn't come back at all?
They just did a Lost World again. Where they introduced a new villain, then at the end it's like, oh, actually it's Eggman.
Yeah, they literally just did it.
But this time it's without the whole twist of Eggman actually being the villain again.
Yeah, because he was the villain the whole time. Yeah, that's...
There's the whole time. And then you beat Infinite, and then it's like, oh, actually, I guess I'll just take care of it. And then he's better than Infinite, I guess.
He was, in fact... Was he even better than Infinite? Like, he was just a robot. He just turned into a robot, and we just fought him.
Yeah, but it took a triple boost to take him down.
Ooh.
Infinite only lost to a double boost. Power scaling says Eggman has higher durability.
True. Actually true. That is a great point. You know what? Fair enough. You know what? The boss fight itself, you know, it was alright. All the boss fights in this game were just like, they were just alright.
I think the Eggman boss fights were fine. The one you fight with Classic Sonic, that one was okay. Even if it lasted a little bit too long.
It was alright.
It was okay.
Ooh.
Not crazy. I'll say one thing about that last Infinite fight. If you are going too fast, and you can get to the end of that, and you do just instantly lose.
Wait, what?
If you go too fast and boost for too long, you can just make it to the end of that little track. You'll hit a wall and Infinite just leaves, and then it says you failed. It is not an infinite track.
That is very funny, actually. You know what? You know what? That is kind of cool, actually. You know what? Boss fights like that, I actually need to have more of that. Because it actually gives me, like, a sense of
Okay.
urgency to like actually. You know what? I like
Okay,
that.
but you say that, but I would say that you could also just have a time limit.
You know what? No, you know what? I like the fact that there is like another external like
That's true.
force like in the level
There's that, and
itself.
you have the little thing, his little phantom lava or whatever chasing behind you.
Yeah.
Now, my problem with it is not that part. It's that when you get there, the whole little thing chasing you does not like envelop you or anything. It literally just has it stop. You stop. Infinite flies away, and then it says you failed. Like it looks like you just lost because Infinite decided to leave.
Infinite said, goodbye. I win.
Home.
I'm going home. I'm going
now.
home. You know, that is a little lame, I guess. But honestly, it's not even too bad actually.
It's not too bad.
You know, it gives the fight a sense of urgency still.
I think the last Eggman boss fight, final boss, is fine.
It is.
It's not bad.
It's fine. Better than the Colors boss fight, I'll tell you that.
Better than the Colors boss fight.
Or is it Lost World?
Fight.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
definitely
better than Lost World.
Definitely better than Lost World. Actually, yeah, 100% better than Lost World.
Steep competition here. Better than Generations last boss.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It did one thing better than Generations.
Bro, that last boss was so dumb, bro. It was so dumb. Oh, you know, okay, well, before I say that,
Egg Dragoon.
Egg Dragoon is probably one of the best boss fights. Just like he's just so cool. Yeah, you know, we could probably give it a 5 or a 6 for boss battles.
I'll go with 6. It's fine.
Also, I just want to mention Loki. We probably can't give Miscellaneous a 0. You know why? I forgot about one thing.
Hit me.
Supersonic in this game.
I didn't even play him.
You can only play Supersonic after you've beaten a level and after you've downloaded the DLC.
I forgot the other reason why I said before we even played the game that Miscellaneous has to be a 0. Which is that Supersonic was paid DLC before people got too mad at them.
And you know what? You're right. That was dumb.
Tangle and Whisper do not negate that.
It was so dumb. You know, and again, another Sonic game where Supersonic doesn't feel very different or cool. He's just kind of there.
In Generations, at least he felt like a cheat code.
Yeah. This one, I even did it with Classic Sonic 2. Bro, he did not even move that much faster than Classic Sonic. I think the only difference was his acceleration was faster. Or I'm sorry, it was his top speed was a little faster. I think the acceleration was like nearly the same. I was like, bro, this is Supersonic.
I don't want to talk about how Classic Sonic controls yet. I'm gonna get mad.
Don't worry, we'll get to that soon enough. We will get to that soon enough. Level design in this game, definitely worse because I guess
they're all like 2 seconds long.
Yes, and there's like not
they're like
even
2 seconds long, and they're all straight lines.
Yeah, there's like no. It felt like there was no experimentation between like different like pathing, like every other Sonic game, or nearly every other Sonic game.
The most unique level is the water level from the racing games.
The water level?
I forget the name of it. The one where you're on the water slide.
Oh, yeah. That was the most unique one, I guess.
And guess what? It's way better in the racing games.
I would hope so. That is straight up just a racing. So, they got to make every part cool in a racing game. Like, the level design in this game, I do think most of the time
it just feels so phoned in.
It's so samey most of the time too. Especially it doesn't help because like most levels like Green Hill Zone and like Chemical Plant, I guess.
The ones that really got me wasn't Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant 15 times. It was going through Mystic Jungle like 3 times. And then going through it as Classic Sonic, and then they're like, actually, we need our government mandated casino level, so we just slapped some casino assets on it, and now the Mystic Jungle is a casino.
It was so dumb. When I saw, I
So
was like, oh, they like,
this
oh,
doesn't
do we need our
even look
casino
right.
level?
It doesn't even look like it belongs.
That's because it doesn't.
Does it?
That's because it doesn't at all, actually.
Like we gotta play through this mandatory casino level, and is you walking in a straight line. I don't even know if you can die on that level.
I'm sure there's a way you can
just
die.
walk forward.
It was not. Most of the level design in this game was just, it was just boring. Like there was nothing exciting. There was nothing cool about it. Every stage was super duper. There are 30 missions in this game, and I beat this game in like 5 or 6 hours.
I'm gonna cut into cast control just for a little bit to say that all the avatar levels suck. And most of it is because they'll just throw a bunch of wisps at you that you can't use because they, for whatever reason, they were like, yeah, pick your weapon before you go into a stage. We're not going to tell you what wisps are going to be in it or which one you should use.
Oh, I didn't even understand the wisp thing.
It's tied to your weapon. That's it.
So I had to choose
have the
correct
wisp,
weapon?
Yep. If you have the lightning wisp, you can do a light speed dash. If you have the fire wisp, you can do the infinite jumps, which is the best one. If you have Asteroid Wisp, you chose wrong. If you have Cube Wisp, you chose wrong.
If you chose which one?
If you have the Cube Hammer, you chose wrong. Sorry to say.
I had the lightning wisp, so I guess I kind of chose right because I was kind of moving in some of those spots. So
I brought the Cube Wisp one time. That weapon has a slow attack, and its wisp ability is to make some cubes pop up under you.
Bro, that's so lame.
And that's it.
That's so lame.
That's it.
I don't even think the fact that there are wisps in this game added anything to the level design, just like in general. They just want to make Sonic Colors 3.
It's so lame because it's like there were real complaints with Generations about how it was too easy to get boost because they were just throwing rings at you all the time and you just always had infinite boost basically.
Sonic Generations,
which I kind of get.
With what they
understand
do with this game.
I understand that, which is something they tried to address before in Colors by making it so that rings don't give you boost, you just get them from the White Wisp, right?
Sure.
Sonic Forces has that, and they're like, okay, but what if people want to boost a lot anyway, and then they just throw White Wisps at you all the time, and there's enemies for you to boost into all the time, so you basically have infinite boost again anyway?
Yep.
Why are they even here?
It's a great question. Why are they here? Also, the boost just looks bad. Like, the boost itself looks bad. Like, it is an ugly boost. Should be lower.
It sounds like graphics is right where it should be at, too.
It is 100%. Like, that was I did forget about it. I forgot to bring that up. That was just, like, ugly. They just phoned out one. I was like, what are we doing, guys?
There's that. There's random bits where they're like, actually, we want you to do some light precision platforming for some reason, and it doesn't feel good because this game doesn't feel good. Spoilers for the last category. Ooh.
We'll get to that.
They did something that I always get mad at when they add in a Sonic game, and they had the last classic Sonic level have an auto-scrolling section, which I will keep saying just does not really belong in Sonic. It sucks every time it shows up.
Even in the plain levels?
Even in the plain levels.
Yeah, the level design in this game, just like in general, it just didn't do it for me. There was nothing in this game that had me really hyped or I thought was like super cool. I did think some of the set pieces that they did have where they're like, oh yeah, look at this really cool big thing that's happening. I did think that was cool. I think they did a pretty good job with that, all things considered. But that's not going to save me from wanting to play the level.
I think that first level in Metropolis where Infinite showing up to change your direction all the time, that was cool. And then the level ended in like 30 seconds, and I was like, oh.
Every level was like a minute or two.
I was almost enjoying that for a second.
Thanks
I'm glad you decided to end it.
That
like the second a level starts to hit its stride, they're like, actually, that's the end.
Like, yep, no more fun for you. I'm like, oh, okay, I can't have any more. All right. Okay, cool, I guess. You know, I think I gave some of the Sonic games praise for it being shorter, but I think I was just having fun in those levels, so the fact that it was short and fun was like a positive. This was like short, but there was like nothing going on, and I was just boosted.
It was short, and it was like, I'm just holding square.
Yeah, basically.
And there were moments where I was streaming it to my friends, and I would literally just be like, yeah, I am actually just holding the boost button in my hand. The only thing touching my controller right now is my thumb. And I'm completing the level.
Oh, yeah.
It should not be like this.
It shouldn't. And that's why this is going to get a low score, like. Okay, so if this is out of 20, this is going like a...
Oh, yeah. That one Avatar level with that... Was that the one with the crab?
The crab?
That one sucked. The one where you had to do that platforming with the little buzzsaw legs or whatever over each platform.
The buzzsaw legs over each platform. Wait, why am I not remembering this one? There was a crab?
Look it up.
I do remember OC or whatever where there's like the crab is like chasing you, like the robot crab.
The level is Guardian Rock.
Guardian Rock level.
It's one of the green hills.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm looking
yes, it was the level with the death crab.
And you said what was happening in that level? I low-key don't remember.
There's like a section towards the end where you're doing platforming over a bottomless pit, and the crab's legs are like stomping on the platforms.
Oh yes, yeah, okay. I remember exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
And with the way the Avatar's jump works, it just felt so bad.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to that. We'll get to that shortly.
It felt so bad.
Oh.
I think that was the only level where I died more than once.
I can't remember if I died multiple times. I think maybe the most I died in a level was it might have been the final boss, actually. I think I just wasn't locking in. I think it was. Can't quite remember.
But you gotta understand, there's a lot of hate bottled up right now.
Yeah, you have to understand, like this
game left me with a lot of pent up aggression.
He was ready to shred this game apart, and we are in the process of shredding it down because this level design is it just never hit.
You know what? There's that, and it's hot. I'm extra agitated.
He's like a wasp. More. He's like a wasp being shaken up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else going on with like the level design that we want to talk about? I really don't have anything else to say about this one. It was boring and kind of bad.
I think they should have had gold rings because the Eggman hologram looks ugly.
No, I agree with that. I think having the Eggman graphic,
it doesn't really feel like you completed the level.
No, it doesn't at all.
Especially with how for the windscreen they don't even do it on the level. It just cuts to this ugly red and white background. The color palette they use for all the UI in this game.
They just couldn't get anything like truly right. Also, I'm looking at this like level design or whatever, and bro, this whole game is literally just a straight line, bro. There's like lines. It's like mostly straight line with like very minimal like path taking. It's so minimal.
The only other routes you really get are on the avatar levels. And it's just from you picking different weapons and using your wisp in different ways. And then you end up on the same path anyway. Because all the avatar levels follow the same formula of you. Alright, you're going through your little speed section. Here's your wisp. Use your wisp to get through this part. Alright, now go fight these enemies. Alright, now the level's over. And that's it. That's every avatar level.
The formula never changes,
Well,
bro.
it's an avatar level with Sonic. Go through a few of these. It's gonna be the exact same as a regular avatar level, but at the end you're gonna double boost, and then the fist bump instrumental's gonna play. You're gonna be like, "Wow, I really was Sonic's best friend."
I really was Sonic's best, bro. That, you know what? I will say, if I have anything to say about this game did make me feel like I was best friends with Sonic. You know, and it made me feel like I was there hanging out with Sonic.
Sonic is so cool, and I'm Sonic's friend, which means I'm cool. He called me buddy.
He did call me buddy.
That's my friend, Sonic. My friend.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. BRB.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
He's back.
All right. Where were we? What were we saying? What were we saying?
The level design gets a 2.
A 2? It's pretty rough. Nah, you know what? Well, hold on a second. Hold on. I just want to just see one thing.
2 might be too low.
I was like, oh, wow. Let's see. Where do we put Sonic 06?
Sonic 06 is the real contender here.
Bro, we gave
because
Sonic
06 was like non-functioning.
We gave Sonic 06 a 3.
Sonic 06 was non-functioning. But in Sonic 06's defense, Sonic 06 was funny and non-functioning.
You know what? We can say this
in Sonic Force's defense, there were no billiards levels.
Ooh. That is true.
Sonic Forces does not ask you to play pool because Sonic Forces does not ask you to do anything.
Which I appreciate a lot, actually. I think if I just think it's boring in a category where 20 is the most, I give it like anywhere from 8 to a 10.
I don't know. I think that's too high.
Because like if I think boring is just like the baseline, because it's not like offensively bad, right? It's just real. It's just really boring.
But I think in a way that's also worse because there were points in Sonic 06 where I was having fun, even if it wasn't the way the game intended. In Forces, I was just like going through the motions until the thing was done.
Sure, but I guess
Forces
that
felt like a job.
I guess at no point in Forces did you feel like the game was like, you know, doing like some completely unfair BS things. You know, it was pretty stagnant, but you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were.
I think that Death Crab level was pretty unfair.
I
think they designed that game. I think they designed that level around a different game.
Besides that, I think we can go that high because it's like boring, but I would definitely still put it on like the lower. So like I would say like an 8, right? Because it's I
still feel like an 8 is too high.
I feel like an 8 is like because it's out of 20.
What did Shadow the Hedgehog get?
What did Shadow the Hedgehog get? Let's see. Shadow the Hedgehog got...
Because that is also a boring game, but that also had more interesting levels than this.
We gave Shadow the Hedgehog a 9. And so I'm saying...
I think this is like a 6.
You think Sonic Forces is a 6 when we gave Shadow the Hedgehog a 9? And we played those levels 11 times.
11 times.
And they were confusing and
I would play
Westopolis
again over any Sonic Forces level.
Okay. You can't just use Sonicopolis, okay? All right, there are a lot of things we had to do in that game that were annoying and non-fun, i.e. looking for anything in like the last like 2 levels or whatever in the base. Like I don't know if like Sonic Forces didn't annoy me like Shadow the Hedgehog. While Sonic Forces and you know what? Even with me saying this, I'm still putting it just a point lower than Shadow the Hedgehog. Like because I can at least recognize. I think that's too low. I think that's too low. I think it's too low actually. I think an 8 encapsulates everything that is Sonic Forces.
I think
because of how
classic Sonic makes this lower. Because the classic Sonic levels, in a game of levels that felt like they were wasting my time, classic Sonic levels wasted my time more. I think the ability of this game to make me feel like I'm wasting my time when the levels are less than 2 minutes for all of them, even when you're playing bad, it's impressive.
I think that is also included with the, you know, the boring nature of it. Because like if I feel like it's like boring, I feel like my time is not being respected regardless. So I would still lump that in 8 territory. You know, I think if we're getting worse, then I think it has to be. I think the levels have to be, in more of a sense, bad in and of themselves. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think the cutoff would be like an 8 for me. So if the levels are functioning, you know, they relatively do what they're supposed to, but they're just boring and feel like a waste of time, I think like on that end, it's got to be an 8. Gotta be. Maybe even higher if we really wanted to, but I think the 8 encapsulates that. But like as soon as you go down to a 7, then that's when you're like, man, it's kind of broken. Like this kind of doesn't work. X, Y, and Z thing.
You see, I don't think that's broken because we have the one that's broken, and that's Sonic 06 at 3.
No, I'm thinking more like broken things in the level or things that make them like super frustrating to go through, which I don't think Forces has anything like that.
Yeah, it doesn't have that because the levels aren't there. There's nothing there.
In Sonic 4, yeah, it's just boring. But that's why it doesn't go down that extra notch, because it's just boring.
I think it's different. I think there's a big difference between boring and the levels just not being there.
I mean, but there is a level there, right? Like you know, we can say like, you know, nothing was happening in the levels, like we're kind of like doing the same things, but there's a level there.
When I play Sonic Forces, I feel like I'm going through a Generations level that's ending after the first checkpoint. That doesn't feel like I'm playing through a level. I feel like I'm playing through a side mission. This game has me play through 30 side missions.
Even if we're saying that, like we're going through like side missions or whatever, they're definitely like, you know, a little bit longer. Like, you know, they're like a minute to like 2 minutes at the most. At the most, it's like 2 minutes.
I think I had maybe one level that was longer than 1:45.
Yeah, it's not too many that are that long, but it is a level. I just can't see the game being like lower because it wasn't offensive. Like when I think of levels, when I think of like the levels in like Shadow the Hedgehog or whatever, where I'm trying to find the stupid chaos people or whatever, and I can't find them all because levels, it's confusing and I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. Or if I'm looking at what's it called, like Sonic 06, where the game literally just doesn't work. Okay, some things aren't activating because I can't do whatever thing. Like it just. Like those things make me bring it down into that area. But Sonic 4, so I'm just boosting to get through.
The Sonic 06 ones are funny, and nothing in this game is.
But
funny.
Are they funny? Are you sure? Are you sure they were all funny, or were some of them just really annoying? I
was laughing for most of them.
Like the ball or whatever. We had to get.
I didn't have trouble with the ball.
You got lucky. I hated my life.
That was all skill.
It was not skill at all. Bro, I was.
You can't bring up the ball against me. I had no problems with it.
I did not have a great time with it. I did not have a great time in like that final level or whatever. We had to go through it with Silver, and you have to be so precise to not get hit with the wind or the eyes or whatever that were sucking you in. No, that wasn't fun at all. That was really annoying. All right, I got
through that pretty easily.
I was not having a good time. The shadow level in the car, bro. Don't give me these vehicles, bro. These vehicles were the worst thing ever. I hated it.
I will not argue against the vehicles. Those things suck.
It was
the vehicles are the classic Sonic of Sonic 06. Look at classic Sonic on the Steam page for Sonic Forces. I hate him.
I don't agree with him being there, but he's whatever. Like even this level, like there's just nothing offensive there. There's nothing that makes me be like, you know what, this definitely needs to go lower. I think it's just like, I'm like, yeah, it's about an 8 because it's like average to just like average negative, but there's nothing that just breaks me. I'm just boosting through. But you are right. It's like I'm clocking into a job, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with having a job. You know, you got to make your money somehow. And that's how I feel about this.
I'm not making money playing this game.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Free labor.
But no,
In fact, I'm paying to do labor.
But you're paying because you want to know the experience. You're gonna get experience. It's a whole package.
The experience. I didn't even get an experience. This game is so forgettable.
You did get an experience. You made an OC. That was an experience.
Ooh.
And you know what? You know what? You didn't even hate your OC. You liked your OC.
I think he's ugly.
You like that he's edgy. You like him because you made him.
I like that Shadow's edgy.
Caleb's come CP9's content partner. True. And now we're going back and forth.
That's because of this stupid marathon. It lasted over a year.
Well, no, it has not been over a year. We started in June or July, so not a year yet. Not a year yet. I think this goes to an 8 simply because it's not offensive.
I'm a paid sub doing this for free.
You're doing it because you love Sonic and Shadow.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I?
You do. You love him enough. I know.
Shadow's lucky he's got something good at the end.
Well, maybe not in this game, you know. Caleb's suffering.
Not in this game. Not in this game.
Caleb is a good friend.
Hey, we got to give this game lower on level design just for including episode Shadow. We just tacked on some DLC levels to waste your time for another 3 minutes.
Would I lower it for Shadow for them? You know what?
Was episode Shadow paid DLC?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't think it was, but I guess because I don't know if episode Shadow.
Free. There's no way.
I mean, we didn't pay for it now, but I don't know if that happened before or after Supersonic, which I don't know. I'm assuming it was free.
It has to be, right?
Almost assuredly it was free.
Free DLC, okay.
So yeah, I'll stick an 8 there.
Whatever.
And we'll call that one.
Still lower than Shadow the Hedgehog. I'll take it.
Yes, it is lower than Shadow the Hedgehog, which I agree with for the most part.
Yeah, Fong. Supersonic was paid DLC, and then Outrage made them make it free.
Which was insane that they thought that it was okay to make Supersonic paid DLC, actually. All right, now it's time for my favorite part. My favorite part, we listen to some music.
Not in this game.
Sonic Forces OST, okay? All right, Sonic Forces has a OST. An OST of OSTs.
Fong, you missed it. We already did.
We already did that. We must like went to 0. So let's listen to some of these tracks in this game. I'm sure that they are pretty good. So let's see. What's this one? This is.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
You're gonna go take a nap. Wait, I don't hear any music. Wait, do you guys hear?
We
music?
got about 2 Avatar songs we could listen to.
Oh wait, actually, here we go. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. I found the music. Dang, this song isn't even
How'd
bad.
they make a song cheesier than Sonic Heroes?
You know, is it that bad though?
I didn't say it's bad. I just said it's cheesy.
Yeah, it's got a it's got a little cheese. Also, I do think it's very funny that the singer sounds like it's Sonic singing. Bro, you guys aren't.
I think that is very much on purpose.
I really wish they didn't do that actually, then. Bro, Bro, you guys aren't hearing this fire? Look at this. Oh! I do kind of like this part. This is definitely a song for Gen Alpha kid. Maybe a Zoomer even.
When I went to the Sonic Symphony, this was the only song that people weren't singing along to.
It was the one they weren't singing along to?
They were not singing along to Fist Bump.
I feel like that's crazy though. That's crazy that was the only one. Let's see, any other song?
Play Infinite. Chris, you have to play Infinite for like only 15 seconds.
Only 15 seconds?
Experience.
Can I find Infinite's theme in here? Oh, there are so many songs in here. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go.
His actual theme.
Is it this one? Is it this one?
Yeah, it's the one.
The dancing alien song?
Just cut it off when he says "on everything you know."
Oh, okay. Wait, when he says what? I forgot what he's talking
when
now.
When everything you know is fine. You'll know.
Okay. I didn't need the lyrics. Bammer requested this song for the bill.
You need the lyrics. It's supposed to be dumb edgy.
Okay, you know what? There it is.
That's it. Cutscene's over.
You know what? Song is like alright. You know, this could have been a banger in like the early 2000s. If Linkin Park would have made this, people would have been going crazy for it. It's a secret menu song.
If they got Kellen Quinton, the Sonic Forces vocalist, on this, it would have went crazy.
They couldn't afford him.
Sonic Frontiers, my bad.
Okay, there's nothing really going on there. Okay, let's see. What about this? What is this? Oh, you know what? The final boss fight music. I think that one was pretty good, right?
It was.
Where is it? Oh wait, also, this song is good, does not fit in the game like at all.
Shadows of sadness.
Is this from the credits?
Yeah.
I think I started playing Scramble.
It doesn't fit here at all. But it is, I think it's a pretty good song. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think it's good. I rock with it. Now, what's this one?
It's the OC's love song to Sonic.
He wrote it just for Sonic. You know what? I agree with that. I ascribe to that. Was this the song? Battle with Mega Egg Death Robot. Okay, yeah, here we go. I think.
Yeah, this is a cool final boss.
Yeah! I was like, all right, they finally picked something back up.
My Hero Academia.
It's giving Bionicle commercials for the other song. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, they did kind of go crazy on this part. It just kind of sucks that it takes like
Tell me this
like
isn't
3
Deku
minutes.
Run's Plus Ultra.
You said tell you this is what?
I said, tell me this isn't Deku Run's Plus Ultra.
It is. And maybe that's why it's so good. What was this one? What's this in? Okay, I don't really think that was anything.
This game's soundtrack is alright when you ignore all the Sonic levels.
You know what? You know what I will say? The OC had the best parts of the game song-wise. Like I think
Yeah,
every
it's when
single
they put the
one.
effort into it.
Wait, is this Mega Man? It sounded like Mega Man for a second, but okay, no, it's not. Okay. Wait, this song is pretty good actually.
Chris, I have to say, these songs are good. This is still going to get a bad score because the classic Sonic levels all sound like the Game World stages.
Wait, hold on a second. Where are Sonic's stages? Oh, I can't find which ones are his. Okay, hey, this is a classic Sonic one. I can tell because of how it sounds.
Yes, I can tell because it sounds bad.
You know what? This one doesn't sound that bad.
I think this sound font is annoying.
Fair enough. Fair enough point. Hey, wait. It's kind of growing on me. But I do see what you mean about the sound font, though. But I don't know. I think I'm kind of rocking with it.
It just hits the ear wrong.
It's kind of hit me a little bit, right? Okay. Okay. All right, Sonic. I see you. All right. What about this? Ooh. Wait. Oh, wait. Are they going crazy on Arsenal Pyramid?
You don't even remember what Arsenal Pyramid is.
Does that matter? Does that matter for the song?
I think a song should make you remember the stage.
All I know is I'm listening to the song right now, and I'm like, wait, this is pretty good. wait, I actually rock with this heavy.
First, I regret to inform you that the level is already over.
No.
You never heard this part of the song.
Loki, you might be right for actually so many of these songs, actually. That's actually so funny. This song's pretty alright. This sounds like a Beat Saber song. When's CD the GOAT? We already played that one, Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. You know what? I think I have enough information for this. Ooh. Okay. All right, Sonic Forces. Yeah, I think I have enough information. Yeah, Sonic Forces music is pretty good. It's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. From listening to those tracks, I think
it's pretty good when you go outside of the game so you can actually hear them.
I was jamming to some of the tracks like while I was like playing the game. Now I will say when I got to like regular Sonic, I was like OC, I was like okay. OG's like classic Sonic, I was like all right. Sometimes final boss theme, pretty good.
Final boss theme is really good.
Pretty good. Yeah, I think this can actually get a relatively good score.
I think the Avatar songs had some misses. There were some levels I was going through where I was like, "Oh, this is not it."
I think I agree with you, but I just can't find the bad ones.
I don't want to be too mean. Those vocalists tried their best.
But why did they have to sound like Sonic though? You know? Did they have to did he have to sound like Sonic?
No, I don't think he did.
Like, if I'm giving this a score, if I'm trying to be somewhat fair, I'm thinking like the 14 to 15 range.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
They're not
that's
offensively bad. I'm just not a fan of the classic Sonic songs at all.
I was not a fan of a good bit of them, but some of them, I think they were doing something. Now, did I hear all of the songs? You know, maybe I didn't hear it the first time. You know, maybe I didn't.
It felt
think that initially.
unnecessary.
Oh well, yeah, because all of classic Sonic was unnecessary.
Like classic Sonic.
Like
Fitting.
He just wasn't supposed to be here, or he shouldn't have been here.
Ooh,
which
look
is
at
more
classic
accurate.
Sonic. Ooh, we're gonna make it sound fake retro. Ooh, here's Chemical Plant Zone again. Rah!
Why was Chemical Plant even here?
Why did we keep going back to Chemical Plant? We were going across the entire world, and Chemical Plant was on every continent.
Chemical Plant. You know what?
We can't all be making chemical plants.
Well, you know, maybe it's just Eggman just made multiple chemical plants, you know? Maybe he's like, I need multiple chemical plants to help destroy the world. You ever think about that?
Too.
He's, you know, he did his best. All right. It's time to talk about our favorite thing, Caleb.
Oh,
you know
boy.
what? You'll get no resistance from me. So, you know, Caleb, how did it feel to play this game for you?
Felt bad. It felt really bad. Hey, you really like... Let's just start with the Avatar real quick.
Let's do it.
The Avatar and his stupid ass jump, where the acceleration on it would change depending on how fast you were going before. The amount of you had differing amounts of control on your jump depending on how fast you were going. So there would be multiple points where you had to just stop. And that's it. And that's the only way you can actually platform.
Wasn't it great? Wasn't it so cool and fun?
Sorry, you held forward for 1 second. You have no control over your jump anymore and you're playing Castlevania.
Like, oops, sorry. Also,
and we want you to do precision platforming, and you only get a double jump when you're in 3D, not in 2D.
Which I thought was so weird. So weird.
We've got conditional double jumps.
Classic Sonic. What? I was going down like a ramp or whatever. I was like running down, and Sonic couldn't go up. Like
Classic Sonic is like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went into class and we were still talking about OC. My fault. I was just so angry thinking about it.
It's all bad. It's all bad. All right, OC. OC has multiple weapons that all have different uses and allow for different traversal. You have no idea which one will actually help you for the level you're on until you go through the level one time.
Yep.
I think they could have easily have just added a weapon swap feature and just let you swap between them. It would have made sense to me.
Could have been cool.
Could have been cool. You could have your pick of whatever wisp you want to use. Maybe make it so picking up a wisp changes your weapon. I don't know.
Something. Literally anything.
Other than, oh, you didn't bring fire or lightning, you're going to have a bad time going through this level.
The wisp was such a non-factor in this game. Why did they even try and put them in this game?
Why are they there?
Why? Yeah, why are they here? Why are they here at all?
I'll give them this. At least they didn't give Sonic any of his wisps, because those all suck.
They came back, they give him Spike. I'm instantly angry.
Yeah, they pull a generation and they're like, all right, here's Spike again.
I'm like, bro, why are we giving...
Here's Spike and Rocket.
Why do we have Rocket, bro? Why do we have Rocket? Why is it here? Yeah, OC, he just didn't feel like... Whenever using his weapon, he's so stiff. You know,
the double jump thing really is insane to me. Why does he? Sonic has a double jump in 2D. Why does the OC not have one?
Doesn't need it. He never needed it, you know?
He never needed it.
He can only homing
It's
attack.
because he's a rookie, you see.
Yeah, because he's a rookie.
He can
can't
homing
jump.
He can homing attack, and it feels bad to use unless you get random upgrades to your weapon that let you have a good homing attack.
I don't even think I did any of the upgrades. I don't think I did anything with anything.
You don't do them. You just get lucky and find them.
Oh, you just get lucky and
It's random. It's completely random.
I don't know if I had any upgrades at any point then.
And and they're all tied to your weapon. So you could get a good upgrade on like Cube. And it's like, well, I'm not using this.
What do the upgrades do? They just make you
It's just
stronger,
stuff to
I
be
guess?
like, you can homing attack faster. You can chain homing attacks faster. This whatever stuff, man.
Maybe I should.
Some of them feel good. Things that make them accelerate faster.
I guess I'll never know. I just,
You'll never know. Who cares?
I just will
Who
never
cares?
know.
You'd have to play more of this bad feeling character to actually do that.
You know what? One thing I will say was I guess kind of nice or whatever. When I used the whip or whatever, it actually moved me forward so I could attack and move at the same time. So you know what? I did think that was cool.
Sure.
That was nice.
I liked how, because I chose to play as a bear, when I hit enemies, they went flying in the other enemies. That's cool.
Wait, the character you pick changes how the enemies fly at each other?
Yeah.
What?
There are racial abilities in Sonic Forces.
What does the wolf do?
Who cares?
I care.
I don't know, man. That's something you should have figured out. I only looked at the bear.
I didn't know they did different things. I thought it was just how you wanted to look. I would have.
Oh well, man. We'll never know.
You're right. I won't because I'm not playing it again.
Nope.
Classic Sonic. Yeah, he felt kind of bad.
Felt bad. Which is funny because this game being a rip of Sonic Generations, you'd think they could just manage to get him to feel good again. And instead you play a classic Sonic where you're jumping and then you tap back a little bit and he comes to a complete stop.
And also his running speed momentum on ramps just kind of doesn't exist. Like,
And also he doesn't have the one button spin dash anymore.
I was low-key trying to do
I
a
was
one-button
pissed.
spin dash.
I was pissed. Why was it gone? That was
It
like
was
the
so
best
good.
thing about classic Sonic and Generations.
It was so good. Why did they
Ooh,
get
he's
rid of it?
he's got a drop dash to go in a straight line now. Ooh.
You know what? I will say his drop dash in this game, it low-key might be one of like the most responsive drop dashes. Like anytime I did it, I was trying to do it and it worked out exactly how I wanted it to. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'm just better at using it, but I was having no issues with drop dash in this game. And I couldn't tell you why.
I mean, it's probably because the one in Generations was just a port. Like the game wasn't designed around it. I'm not gonna say this game was designed around it because all the levels are straight lines. But it was made from the ground up with the drop dash.
Yes, it was. So maybe that's why it felt better for me, to be honest.
Unfortunately, the rest of Classic Sonic feels bad.
His platforming doesn't feel great.
It doesn't even feel good when he jumps on enemies.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about him. He just doesn't feel good.
It's a classic Sonic where you could be running and jump at full speed, tap back once, and then he just stops in midair.
He's like, yep.
Like that is not how that's supposed to work.
I
Which is
guess
hilarious because I would have liked that on some of those Avatar stages, but whatever.
Maybe it was
Classic
just
Sonic
the
gets that, I
engine
guess.
that they were working in. Maybe it's like
The engine that wasn't made to have Classic Sonic. Maybe.
I guess.
Maybe.
Classic Sonic was an afterthought, actually. He was never supposed to be
He
in the
looks,
first place.
I'm telling you, look at the Steam page. He looks like an afterthought.
Let me see. Let me look at the Steam page. Let me look at the Sonic Forces Steam page. Let's see. Wait, can I? Wait, is there an easier way to get there? Okay, yeah. It does. It does look like they just kind of just like they're like, oops. Let's go ahead and just.
So I guess we gotta put him there.
There we go. Yeah, it was not great. Not great.
You didn't show it on stream, by the way.
Oh. Wait, let me. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so classic Sonic didn't feel great. You know, regular Sonic, it was fine, I guess. It was like
It was alright.
it was like he was all right, you know. The boost worked, you know. I didn't have too many problems with regular Sonic. I will. He was the most solid out of all of them, I will say. You know, double jump didn't feel great, you know, still, but you know, I didn't have to do it too many times, so it was whatever. It was all right.
It's alright. I mean, you can't feel anything for how classic Sonic controls because his levels were nothing.
Yeah.
You boosted and then the level was over. But what is there to talk about here?
Not really
Classic
a whole
Sonic,
lot.
you boosted. Ooh.
Whoa.
You boosted it looked ugly.
Whoa. It did look, yeah, the boost was ugly.
I also think this game had really dumb QTEs. Where you have a QTE that is the same button every time, by the way.
Just mashing X.
No, not mash it, you have to hold it.
You have to hold it.
No, wait, is it hold it or do you press it when it goes into the circle?
Oh,
They want you to press it when it goes into the
you're
green
talking about
circle.
that. Yeah, well, it actually really doesn't matter because you can press it whenever and the cutscene will just happen regardless.
Yeah, it'll still work.
Yeah.
So I just pressed it whenever it popped up.
I waited because I was like, I want to feel like, you know, maybe I'm trying to time it, even though I know it doesn't matter.
Nah, I stopped caring.
Have you been on one volume this whole stream? What do you mean one volume? Like, wait, what do you what do you mean, Adam? One volume? Because I have not changed anything audio wise. You're so quiet. Am I? Wait, am I? I mean my mic is the same. I haven't changed anything anywhere else. I shouldn't be any different.
Muted, so I have no idea.
How did I sound before you muted me? Did I sound fine?
I wasn't listening.
I don't know. If anybody else in chat, do I sound fine or do I sound like I'm quiet, more quiet than usual? Because I don't know if it's just on Adam's end. But I don't think I changed anything, but other people can let me know. You sound fine. Okay. Yeah, I should be. Maybe it's something on your end, Adam. But yeah. Supersonic, you know, he felt fine, I guess, but he didn't feel very interesting.
Who cares?
Not me. Not me. Final verdict?
Modern Sonic felt fine, I guess, but he's like less than a third of the game.
True.
It's a 9.
Hey. I'll let it go. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
It's either a 9 or an 8.
You know what? We'll give it an 8. We'll give it an 8. Sure. That's fine with me. And so that means this gets a...
I could go lower, but I won't.
That means this gets a 31. And so then that means 12 plus 31. That's going to be 40.
Do we have a new lowest?
Let's be 45. 45? Let's see. I don't think that's the lowest. Oh wait, is it?
I don't think you need to look at Sonic Mania. We gotta check against Shadow and 06.
Oh wait, I didn't put a final total by '06. What was that? So it was 21 plus 14. That's gonna be
37.
35. Yeah, 37. Okay. All right. So it is not a new low.
It's not the lowest.
Oh yeah.
What Shadow the Hedgehog at?
40.
Damn, it's higher than Shadow in 06.
It is higher than Shadow
4.
and '06. It's also barely higher than Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic 4 was a 50. It did lose to Sonic 4.
It does lose to Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Which is insane, actually.
I would much rather play Sonic 4 Episode 1 again than this.
I would agree, actually. What box? Oh no, I didn't open a box out of my wife. She got some packs or whatever while she was in San Francisco. I guess there was like a little vending machine or whatever, and we opened some packs. Most of them were Japanese when we had one Mega Evolution pack. So I got a whole bunch of Japanese cards. Ooh, I got a whatchamacallit? A Japanese Frostlass. Ooh, look, it's pretty cool. Different card stock. So yeah, so Sonic Forces. It got a 47.
I think this is top of F tier.
You think it's top of F and
I
not
think this belongs
and
in
not
top
bottom
of
of
F tier.
D?
I think so. Sonic 4 Episode 1 was a pleasant surprise.
That is true. And this was an expected disappointment. Yeah, they were in fact lose packs, Adam. But she didn't know. There's no way she could have known. Yeah, it definitely got an F. One step closer to a bad.
F.
Unfortunately for you, Howard, okay, the rest of these 3 games are not going to be bad. So
Well, 2 of them won't be. We don't know about that other one.
I just don't believe this game is bad. Like, there's just no way this game is going to be like mid. Sure, like I'm thinking this is gonna be a B tier game.
I'm just looking at this and seeing the duality of the Shadow games. It's gonna be so funny.
We'll see. We'll see. Hey,
we'll see.
Hey, we'll see. I'll just
We'll
say.
No.
Yeah, this is gonna end up mid. Sonic Force is probably gonna be. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be in B, but it's probably low-key gonna be in C. Superstars.
Sonic Frontiers, not Forces.
I'm sorry, Frontiers. They both
It's the
start
mistake
with
we all make all the time.
They both start with F, and I keep saying the bad one. Sonic Superstars, that's probably gonna be in B tier. Sonic X Shadow, that low key that might be an S tier. Low key, it might be.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was S tier. Is all I'm saying.
Low key, it might be. But
That game's real good.
I played one level and I was blown away.
They get better.
Okay, you know what? I'll believe you. I'll believe you. Okay.
They allegedly get better.
No. I will believe you. I will just believe you. Based on that one level, I'll believe you actually. But
I'm almost done with the first island, Frontiers.
Oh, you've already started Frontiers. Okay. Well, we'll hear about that. I already have my thoughts because it hasn't even been that long since I played Frontiers. So like I kind of have an idea.
I saw what you meant about the jukebox because that game like lies to you now and starts you with the jukebox on.
It just
like
you just have
it starts off and you are not hearing the default music. It's like, oh, you are lying to me right now. You're just forcing a better first impression than what happened on launch.
And you know what?
I started that thing with the Sonic's birthday thing on, and it started playing Studiopolis. I'm like, huh? This isn't correct.
He said, "Whoa, I don't remember this. What's going on? What happened? Huh?"
I remember being bored, and then I went back to the default music. And I was like, "Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be."
I will be playing it how I played it, so You know, I was listening to mostly Seaside. I'm sorry.
Playing it how you played it, not listening to the game's original music.
Yep. I just listen to good music. I listen to
Oh, good music, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll remember that. Howard, you remember he said that?
Now, I will say,
Remember
I guess,
he said that when we talk about the music for Sonic Frontiers.
and remember, I'm only talking about in the hub world, like the free roam area. I'm not talking
Most of
about
the game.
other. No, okay, because the levels that you go through, I don't think those are bad.
Are very short.
They are very short, but they're
And not
supposed
most
to be.
of the game.
I would say they're most of the game, right? Because you have to do a bunch of them. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, most of the game is an exaggeration.
Most of the game is in the hub world.
Maybe it was
You
an
are crazy.
exaggeration. Okay, maybe I was
Those levels are
exaggerating
like
that a little bit.
a minute and a half tops.
That'd be a little generous.
You were spending hours in that hub world.
You know, I'm just glad in this game we can just get Supersonic multiple times by just playing the game. That's one thing but you know what? We do have to do the DLC to get Supersonic 2. Okay, whatever.
Gotta do Final Horizon.
Fine.
You gotta get that real final boss.
Yes, the real final boss. We will do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start Frontiers on Tuesday.
Force tiers.
I'm probably gonna start Frontiers on Tuesday. Tomorrow we're gonna have a vibe day. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I'll play a different game. Maybe you know what? Maybe we'll do another song battle stream. That was really fun. Maybe we'll do another song battle stream and we'll do like, I don't know, meme songs or something like that, or maybe just more video game songs. Yeah, we might do that. I think that was fun. So we might do that. But yeah, thank you again,
I'm
Caleb.
melting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, don't worry. I won't make you melt anymore. Okay. Thank you so much for being on again. I can't wait to talk about Frontiers because I think we'll be relatively on the same page with that one.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Peace out,
Chris, how do you feel about the Frontiers boss themes? This is an important question.
If I'm remembering correctly, I thought they were like a little too edgy. Maybe just like there was like okay, maybe.
We may not see eye to eye on all of these things.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Maybe my mind will change. We'll see. All right, later. So we may not see eye to eye. As soon as I said that, he was like, uh-oh. But we'll see. We'll see. Real final boss necessary, integral, a defining experience in Frontiers. Did you do Final Horizon, Adam? Did you end up doing that? So I do know you played Forces and Beat, but I don't know if you did the extra DLC that came out. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, is it yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't do the Final Horizon boss, so I'm pretty sure it is. I did not. Okay. All right. Well then, hey, you might see something new. Oh, Adam, I think you'll be happy to hear me report. When I went to Cedar Point is the best amusement park that I have been to. It is actually amazing. Yes, Cedar Point was actually amazing. It was really, really good. They really thought they were Kirby with that bullet. My favorite roller coaster was Maverick. No, yes, it was Maverick. Yes. Wait, was it Maverick? Awesome. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure it was the exact one that I'm thinking about, because there was one called Blue. It was called like Millennium. Let me just make sure that I'm thinking of the right one. Is it really gonna make me? All right, I have to look at it like this. Let me check it out. Let me just make sure that I'm thinking of the right one. Okay, let's see. Coaster. Where is it? Oh no. It was Millennium Force. It was Millennium Force. It was Millennium Force. Millennium Force was my favorite one. Like, when I tell you that roller coaster literally pulled the tears from my eyes and like slobber from my mouth as I was going down, it was incredible. It was so good, bro. Like, oh my god. And we got there in the morning and we made sure to get a like a front spot on that roller coaster. So yeah, that was a great experience. Amazing. I have a top 5 actually. So Millennium Force is my 1. Top Thrill 2 was my 2. No, I took my glasses off for all the roller coasters, and I think that was the best decision. Top Thrill 2 was really good. Top Thrill 2 was actually fantastic. It's just straight speed, and I love it. It was so good. That's a roller coaster where you want to be in the back. My number 3 was it was not Blue Streak. It was Steel Vengeance. Wait, was it Steel Vengeance? Oh wait, it's either Steel Vengeance or Maverick. I think I had it as I think I had it as Steel Vengeance. I think, and then I think I had Maverick. Steel Vengeance is really cool. It's a hybrid wood and steel coaster, and it's really good. Like, there are so many corkscrews. It has a good drop. It's great. It's fantastic. It's really good. And at my number 5 was Siren's Curse. Siren's Curse is like, it has one of the best like gimmicks, because like when you go, it goes like this is the roller coaster. It goes out and it like stops at the end. There's like nothing at the end, like when you go straight. And then the whole coaster, it tilts downward, and then it connects to like the bottom track or whatever, and then it drops. It's so good. You on this roller coaster, you actually want to get on the back. The back is actually like it is the premier spot. The front is cool, but the back is better. The back is 100% better. Yeah, it was. Whoo! Oh yeah, it was good. It was good. It was fantastic. So, yeah. And then there were a whole bunch of like unfortunately, Magnum XL was closed the whole time. And there was one other one that was like closed for the most part, so we didn't get to ride it. But we rode pretty much every other roller coaster that had actual thrill level. We didn't ride Wild Mouse, we didn't ride like Iron Dragon. Corkscrew is actually the biggest scam one there. There is actually just one corkscrew, and it's not even that fast, and it's pretty short. Corkscrew is probably one of the worst ones there. Did it end up raining on Saturday? It was more like sprinkling. So it did, but it actually didn't hinder anything. We were fine the whole day, actually. Don't sleep on the kiddie coasters. They can mess you up. Actually, you know what? I have a story. So we rode the Cedar Creek Mine Ride. And it's actually made for kids because when we got in order for our legs to actually be able to like fit in there, we had to like cross them and like pull them back. And I didn't know that at first. And so like when they were trying to, so like the way like they close like the bar or whatever, because like I guess it's all attached to like one like lever system. When they pull back the people, like there are people in front of us, right? Like it's like a car of 4 or whatever. There are 2 people in front of us. We're the 2 people in the back. So when they pull the bar down in the front, it also comes down for us too. And so they're pulling down the bar for the people in the front, and it wasn't like going all the way down. It was like smashing into my leg. And the dude in the front, he's trying to push it down. He's like, he's really putting so much force into like trying to push the bar down, and he doesn't notice that it's like smashing into my leg, and that's why it can't go all the way down. Like he's really pushing. I'm like, oh man. And in my mind, I was like, okay, well, if he could just get it down, it'll work. But then after the 3rd time he did it, I was like, wait, hold on a second. If this does work, my legs are gonna be in the worst position ever. I actually don't want that. And so then eventually I'm like, oh wait, I don't think it can go down because it's on my leg. Like I don't think this is gonna work. So I was ready to get off, but then, he was like, oh, cross your legs and put them back. And so I did that, and I was like, oh, okay, I can fit now. So it ended up working out, I wasn't like crushed or whatever. Also, the ride was bad, so it was slow and it was bad, so whatever. But that was not the worst roller coaster. The worst roller coaster is actually Blue Streak because it physically hurt us. That one was the worst one. Straight up. That was the worst one. Oh, it was so funny because Mark is like the guy that I went with. He was like, bro, it's a wood coaster. Wood coasters are bad. I'm like, bro, it won't even be that bad, dog. He was telling me, oh, they rock you around, they hurt you and all that stuff. I'm like, no, don't worry, it's fine. So I convinced him to get on. Yes, it is the wood one. As soon as we start, it's everything Marcus said. I just started laughing. I'm laughing the whole ride because it's as bad as he said it was going to be. It was so funny, bro. It was so funny. Oh my God. Oh, I couldn't stop laughing. It was hilarious. Oh, it was funny. They also made me, yeah, that one was where you would feel like you would die, straight up. Do not ride Blue Streak. It's not good. You would not like that one because it creaked the whole time. So, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, it was great. It was great. I highly recommend going to Cedar Point if you want like a great amusement park and you love roller coasters. This is the place to go. I super recommend it, straight up. It's great. Yeah. It is just that good. Whew. Okay. So today I think I will slack off stream a little bit because I do want to watch the Spurs Thunder game. I will slack off right now. Gonna watch it with the wife because she's probably watching it right now. Yeah, sleeping on Slacker today. I am slacking, but I do kind of want to see how this plays out. So I'm gonna end it a little bit early today. Tomorrow we'll do some fun stuff. Before you go, I gotta break your heart. Wait, about what? Why do you gotta break my heart? What happened? I opened an old ETB to clear out some room for new boxes coming in. Okay. Wait, that sounds like a good thing. Yeah, you opened the ETB. Oh! Wait, why does that break my heart? Wait, that's incredible. Wait, hold on a second. Let me see if I can show it. We'll hit the react, then we'll hit the we'll hit this, then we'll hit this. Let me just make sure. Yeah, bro, wait, this is sick. What are we saying? What are we saying, bro? This is so good. Bro, that's cinema. Wait, why is it gonna break my heart? Me on pack 8 of 9. Man, I should have sold this thing. But you didn't. But you didn't. And look at that. Look at this, bro. Oh my god, that's so good. Wait, that's sick. Oh, yes, go ahead, get that mug graded and put it up on your wall, my boy. This is why we gamble. This is why we gamble, team. Oh, good, good pull. Yo, I'm happy for you, bro. I have no hate in my heart. That's great. Man, Adam, that makes me want to buy some more ETBs right now. They just want to buy like 30 ETBs at this moment. I think I'll do it. Thank you for sharing that with me, man. I appreciate that. Thanks. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, bro. Unfortunately, I didn't have any good pulls or any amazing pulls today. But you know, like I didn't have any super amazing looking cards. The Frostlass looked like, it looked cool, but you know, Japanese. Me and the Japanese, you know, we don't always see eye to eye, you know. Actually, you know what? I lied. This Latios and or Latios looks very cool. I think it's Latios though. I think. They look the exact same, so it's a little hard to tell. Church! Adam X Bank! That's easy! Nice. Okay, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and considering he was gonna be a box sell, he's staying in the collection. That's what I'll take it. He's stupid. Alright, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Watch the game with the wife and yeah, have a good time. Alright, you guys have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. CST. Later, guys. Good night.